Because I feel like I've been being accused of something.
Well, I'm not accusing you. But you have an
but
alliance of some sort with Misha. Right.
Misha is somebody that I'd want to work with in this house.
Correct.
Yeah.
However, you had one with us prior.
Yeah.
When I had any discussions with Misha, I walked immediately down to all of you and said, hey guys, I had to offer her that if I'm HOH, I'm going to protect her next week.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to be transparent with the group I committed to.
And I wanted to be transparent with the group I committed to, but that group became a sixsome without my
Right, but I was already
of
part of the sixsome for 2 days before you decided. You know what I'm saying? It didn't.
I understand, but I
you
don't
didn't
know
have to commit to it originally. You could have said, hey.
But isn't that the name of this game? If someone asks you to be in a group, and the time evolved.
Right,
like,
but then just say I'm willing to do anything to win, and I don't care.
But that's not the case. I'm not willing to do anything to win. It doesn't feel like the same group that I agreed to in the beginning, and I did go to Carson, who was the only person I feel like I have a loyalty to because I knew him before I came into this game. But I never originally made an agreement with you, so I didn't feel like it was my responsibility to come and tell you that.
You don't have to tell me that you're in a final two or any of those things. I'm just saying, as a friend,
yeah,
you could have mentioned it. And you could have mentioned you're about to get fucked, honey.
Right, but I didn't know you were about to get fucked.
I didn't take you for somebody who was going, I don't know. I guess I'm just shocked that it went the way that it went after our conversations and after you repeatedly said the other person needs to go.
Right, but I did in that moment. It was not a lie. Whether me and you don't have to be friends when we leave here. I hope that we will.
No, of course.
I wouldn't sit here now at this point and say to you that like I sat down and was like the whole time being like, yep, I knew she was going. I knew she was going. I have not felt comfortable with the situation with you and Mariah being in the group without everybody discussing it since day one. It has taken me a few days to process that, and I'm sorry, but I did not want to come to you.
We're on day 9.
I know, but what I'm saying is I was just
We're on day 9.
Right, but you have to recognize, like, Teddy, that you guys have gotten closer over the past few days, just naturally and organically.
Right.
I think you have. It's not just because I pushed you guys out and I've been up in a room every day. Like, I don't know. It was just a gut feeling, and sometimes in life, humans are not robots, and they don't just come up to people. You've also done a lot of this. You've lived your life on television in Real Housewives. You've had to address your human feelings with other people while a camera follows you. I do things that involve singing and dancing, and nothing that I've ever done has followed my day-to-day life. And while I'm trying to process this, I sat down and said, Todrick, for whatever reason, at the end of the day, you don't trust the fact that you don't necessarily fully trust Mariah and Teddy, and I think that you are
right, but now it's between Mariah and Teddy.
Yeah.
And there's one person you've openly said repeated times you don't trust, and now that is the person you guys are deciding to save.
Today, but but what I'm saying is that you've seen this thing go flip flop, flip flop. I think you just keep doing this. You should fucking run for president. You come talk to us. I don't hate you by any means, and I don't want you to think that's the case. I just feel the people that are here in the house, if this is just a game, game aside.
But if the point of the game is that you want people out that you don't trust.
I just want to write eggplant on your forehead. Just want to write eggplant on your forehead.